Portanto, alguém me enviou este vídeo para ver então as comparações entre este Batman. Onde é que está? Entre este Batman, ok? Este ainda é a versão da PlayStation 4, mas este Batman, que é o Arkham Knight, que saiu em 2015, acho eu. Deixa eu ver se tem aqui a data. Yeah. Este Batman saiu em 2015. O vídeo que vamos ver é a comparação entre este jogo e o Suicide Squad que está a sair agora este mês. Daí os 9 anos de diferença. Ok, isto eu sei que é o Suicide Squad. Para ser muito sincero, não é que esteja muito mal, mas... Mano... Olha só o design, olha só o aspecto, os gráficos disto. E este jogo tem 9 anos. Em comparação ao primeiro que apareceu do Suicide Squad, este jogo tem 9 anos. E é muito melhor, muito superior. Pelo menos a nível gráfico. Gameplay eu tenho que ver do Suicide Squad, não vi. Mas sei que deste jogo é... Manos. Qual é que é melhor? 9 anos atrás ou deste ano? Yeah, so on the left side you have a game from 2015, and that game is Batman Arkham Knight. On the right side, you have a game from this year that's about to come out, and that game is the Suicide Squad. So which one is better? Yeah, exactly. So, no, the game on the right is about to come out this year, 2024. The game on the left came out in 2015, exactly 9 years ago. Not 9 years because I don't believe the game came out in January of 2015. But yeah, in terms of just years, it's 9 years. 9 years apart. Yep. Não é que seja muito mal, mas está muito mal o Suicide Squad? Yeah. Ok, gameplay de Suicide Squad. The fuck? Mano, como é que o mundo pode ter tanta coisa e parecer tão vazio ao mesmo tempo? Olá, Zuia, estás boa? Harley became Spider-Man? It looks like it, yeah. É verdade. Yeah, parece o Spider-Man também. Mano, olha para isto. 9 anos. Isto está muito bom. E ele só usa a zipline, que ele sempre teve zipline para aceder ao edifício ou para dar mais para quem é um pouco mais de altura. Não anda, não faz web swing, ok? Não é cá um Spider-Manzito. Este. Mano, o que é isto? Não havia um tubarão também no Suicide Squad? Shark Guy looks goody. Shark Guy looks like the shark from the Katy Perry thing. You remember the Katy Perry, the meme thing from like her concert? Where she had a couple of people, I don't know how many, like dress up as sharks and come on stage and just do a couple of dances and all that? Yeah. Jogo de plasticina não, o jogo está muito... Sabes o que é que o jogo parece? Deixa eu ver se mostra mais um bocado. Podia estar muito melhor. O jogo parece que alguém está a tentar correr um jogo com uns gráficos brutais, mas no meu PC. Estás a ver? O meu PC, que já tem quase 10 anos, parece que alguém está a tentar correr um jogo bom, mas com os gráficos no mínimo. E então dá isto. É o que me parece. Porque faz a comparação a este jogar. Olha para isto. Foda-se, mano. Não pode ser, meu. Não podem levar assim na boca tão forte de um jogo tão mais antigo do que. Não pode. Mano, eu não sei que género de jogo é este Suicide Squad, mas isto. Olha que ele não era tipo o Deadshot, olha lá o que é. Este man. What the fuck? O que é esta merda, meu? O gajo vai ao casino no meio do. É assim, sinceramente. Looks like French? Probably. Yeah. Not gonna lie, the fighting, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. É. É assim. Não é que a luta deste Batman também esteja assim grande coisa. Tá fixe. Pá, parece ser um bocado mais realista, digamos. Mas. Já, tá porreiro. What the hell? O que é isto? Mano, parece eu a jogar Tekken quando era puto. Hã? Que não sabia os combos nem nada, portanto carregava sempre a mesma tecla e o meu gajo fazia sempre a mesma coisa. Tal e qual. Yes, papi. State of Play do quê? State of Play do quê? Ah, o State of Play foi um evento de ontem da PlayStation, já acabamos de ver há um bocado. É tipo a cena que a Sony faz para mostrar os novos jogos, o que está para sair, etc. É basicamente isso. Also, boas, bem-vindo. Mas parece tal e qual eu a jogar quando era puto e não sabia mais nada, não sabia fazer mais nada, então repetia sempre a mesma porcaria. Não, mas consegui matar, é o que interessa. Alguma cena fixe? Boés, mano. Boés. Rise of Ronin para sair em março. Dragon's Dogma 2 para sair em março. Temos aquele Stellar Blade que sai em abril, Hack and Slash. Mano, tens Hack and Slash e uma catraia jeitosa e é isso que eu me lembro. Não, mas é muito. Fez-me lembrar muito Nier, não sei se já jogaste Nier, mas tens a catraia, tens o Android e tal, andas lá a partir tudo. Não, parece ser interessante. Mais, o que é que me interessou mais? Pá, o Death Stranding 2, mas isso não está a ser desenvolvido, é só para o ano. Pá, falaram de Until Dawn, que é exatamente o mesmo jogo. Pá, mas tens algumas cenas, tipo, tens uma espécie de jogo, um jogo baseado em Splatoon, que vem, mas é com espuma. Uma cena dos criadores do BioShock, também está a ser desenvolvido, muito fixe. Silent Hill, tens um jogo Silent Hill gratuito na PlayStation e está a ser desenvolvido também o Silent Hill 2, o remaster ou remake, whatever. Muita cena fixe. E na próxima terça-feira, que era o que eu estava à espera que viesse neste State of Play, mas que não vem, mas que vem na próxima terça e que aparentemente vai ser uma cena mais focada só nesse jogo, Final Fantasy VII, o Rebirth. Portanto, dia 6 de Fevereiro vão ter outro State of Play mais focado no Final Fantasy. Não sei se será só Final Fantasy, mas mais focado. Basicamente isso são assim mais os highlights, digamos, do State of Play. Mas tem lá umas coisas assim interessantezinhas, tem. Pá, tem outro tipo o V-Rising, que pareceu também pareceu ser porreirito. Mas esse dos criadores do BioShock também está fantástico. E agora estou aqui a ver isto, que foi algo que alguém me enviou, que é uma comparação entre o Batman Arkham Knight, que saiu em 2015, e o Suicide Squad, que vai sair este ano, né? Que acho que já há malta que já anda a jogar, que saiu tipo beta ou early access ou caralho. E é uma comparação a mostrar como é que um jogo com mais 9 anos do que este consegue ganhar isto em todos os aspectos, aparentemente. E depois. E quando acabar isto, vou mostrar só uma parte de um vídeo que eu vi ontem. Foi ontem ou foi hoje de manhã? Já não me lembro. De um youtuber que fala sobre este jogo e que tenta jogar este jogo e que mostra um dos grandes problemas com ele. Não só gameplay e gráficos, mas eu mostro a seguir. É ridículo. É ridículo como é que estes jogos saem e saem com estas. Foda-se. Enfim. Mas pronto, isto é gameplay do Suicide Squad, ok? Super interessante. E esta é a Harley Quinn no Batman Arkham Knight de 2015, ok? Mano, se eu posso ser muito sincero, a gameplay dela está mais interessante do que. Ou melhor, a luta em si, o combate com ela está melhor do que o de Batman. Ou pelo menos eu gosto mais do combate da Harley Quinn do que do próprio Batman no mesmo jogo, ok? Estou a falar do Arkham Knight, dentro do mesmo jogo. Mano, isto é magnífico. Nossa. Estouro. Ainda te vais mexer? Não é nada. Isto é Suicide Squad, ok? Isto é o aspecto do Suicide Squad. E isto é o aspecto do Arkham Knight. Eu não sei até que ponto é que eles não conseguem. Pá, e aquilo. Digo eu que as imagens que o Man usou para fazer a comparação será do Early Access, não é? Se bem que o jogo está para sair agora, portanto, whatever. Por isso não sei até que ponto é que eles, com os desenvolvedores, ainda conseguiriam fazer algumas alterações. Mas o jogo a sair assim com aquele aspecto vai ser grande flop. Grande flop. Sim, mas eu espero que não. E eu por mim, eu quero é que os desenvolvedores tenham sempre sucesso nas cenas que mandam cá para fora e que, a não ser que sejam greedy bastards, opá, que tenham muito sucesso. Mas. Hum, não. Está muito mal. Yeah. Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad está fodido, não tinha. E só para terminar, antes de entrarmos no Dragon's Dogma, que eu quero ver se ainda consigo jogar um bocado antes da mulher chegar. Deixa eu ver se aparece aqui. Não. É verdade, eu não partilhei. Para a malta que estiver interessada, eu não partilhei o link do. Quer dizer, não era bem isto que eu queria partilhar. Mas whatever, dá para ver o vídeo. E também tem aqui o do. Então, o que nós estivemos a ver agora. Isto é Bioshock com outro nome, man. Mano, é dos criadores do Bioshock, portanto, não sei o que é que estás à espera. Mano, os mesmos desenvolvedores, eles já têm lá os assets todos. É muito normal que eles vão reutilizar a maior parte dos assets, ou muitos dos assets, ou maneira de os fazer, para criar um novo jogo. Criar um jogo de raiz é um puto trabalho do caralho. Portanto, se eles puderem pegar em cenas especialmente que já são deles, né? E criar outra cena. Onde é que está? Onde é que está? Está aqui. Acho que foi este. Tal e qual, mano. Yeah. Portanto, isto é o gajo a jogar. Eu não vou estar a ver o vídeo todo, mas isto é o man a jogar este mutar do canal Some Ordinary Gamers. Portanto, ele a mostrar um pouco do jogo. E depois tem aqui um temporizador de quanto tempo é que vai demorar até o servidor e com o caralho. Sim, porque este jogo, tal como muitos que já saíram, e digo eu que muitos como ainda vão sair, apesar de ser um jogo que vocês podem jogar solo, obriga-vos a ter uma ligação online permanente. Ok? E obriga-vos, se por algum motivo falhar o servidor, vocês não conseguem jogar o jogo. O jogo dá para jogar solo? Dá para jogar sozinho? Sim. Tens ligação à internet? Não. Então não jogas. O que é uma estupidez. É simplesmente estúpido, não tem lógica nenhuma tu teres um jogo, ou vocês terem um jogo single player e não o poderem jogar porque os servidores estão em baixo, ok? Porque não há uma ligação à internet. Não tem lógica nenhuma, zero. E este vídeo era esse semana a mostrar quanto tempo é que demorou até o servidor crashar. E aqui, neste exemplo, ele está a jogar sozinho. Ele entrou tipo como equipa e ele e mais uma série de bots para ele poder jogar sozinho, não é? E ele demorou, deixa eu ver onde é que o jogo crasha, aqui. 2 minutos e 17 até dar um erro que o jogo não conseguiu, portanto, comunicar com o servidor e o jogo vai abaixo. E isto é o Suicide Squad, exatamente. Isto é Suicide Squad. Portanto, para além do que acabamos de ver aqui, ok? Para além do que acabamos de ver aqui nesta comparação gráfica, não é? Mecânica e luta, etc. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. I was trying 4 times to get here. I actually saw some new gameplay.
E esta parte aqui do vídeo. Este man já tinha jogado várias vezes isto e deu várias vezes este erro, por isso é que ele depois gravou este vídeo para mostrar isto. E esta foi a primeira vez que ele chegou tão longe. Por isso é que ele diz isto. É a primeira vez que ele chegou tão longe.
Why do we need this in the year 2024, man?
Yeah.
You're unable to reach server. Please attempt to sign in again. And so you hit the accept button and just watch. You get to see Deadshot's face, and it says, "Just a minute, just a minute." You could wait here for just a century, just a millennium, and you're still gonna be looking at Deadshot's face. Yeah, it's a really good looking face. I like the character model. I wish I got to see it fucking rendered instead of a PNG on my screen. Maybe. Okay? Oh, you know what? There's not much else to say, okay? It's a fun game, so...
Mano. Yeah. Este é o estado do jogo. Portanto, deixa eu ver aqui. Suicide Squad. Devia ter escrito game, né? Porque também tem a série. Suicide Squad. Onde é que está a data de lançamento? Já foi lançado em 2024? Já saiu mesmo ou foi só o Early Access? Vai ser corrigido em breve. What happened? So this is a YouTuber showing what happens when you try to play a game. He was playing solo, so he was playing alone with bots on his team and just exploring the game, playing the game. And at some point the game crashed because it was unable to communicate with the server. So yeah, a solo game where you need internet connection and you need their servers, so the game servers to work in order for you to play. It's just dumb. Exactly, Scythe. You can play this game solo, but you need an internet connection and you need their servers to work. You can have the best internet in the world. If their servers suck, you won't be able to play the game. This is the future. This sucks. This sucks huge dick. I wish they wouldn't do this. I know a lot of games actually do this, but it's just dumb. Unless you're playing an actual online game, an MMO or something like that, you should not have to have an online connection. No. You're playing a solo game. Why do I need an internet connection? It's not like I'm talking about playing an online game, a multiplayer game, but solo. Like, for example, let's say Warframe. I love playing Warframe, but most of the time I play solo. Okay? I may go into a queue and play with randoms, but I mainly play solo. But I know that that's an online game, and if their server is not working or if I don't have an internet, I won't be able to play it. But that's the game. The game is online, but this game isn't. Like many other games, this game isn't online. You can actually just go in They should have a solo mode and a multiplayer mode. And if you want to play a solo mode, you shouldn't have to connect to their servers. It's just dumb. I know, and okay. Them having an internet connection requirement to check all the files to see if you're not changing any of their game files or something like that, fine. Okay, you can do that. You can do that. You can go through that process whenever I start my game and check my files and all of that. Okay, just to check if everything is okay. But once I play solo mode, or once I press play solo mode, I shouldn't have to have an internet connection to actually play the game. Fuck them. This is dumb. And I have never bought any of these games, and I will not. I will never buy any of these games. Companies that do this, they're trying something. I mean, this is not the first company that does this, so this is not the one that is actually trying this method, but kind of like this. Okay, first let's look at this, and then I'll talk about the other one. But I'll open it right here, and you guys are going to know what I'm going to talk about. Where is it? Okay, we're gonna go over that after. Dude, imagine playing online games with people. Yuck. I know, right? Imagine playing with people. Imagine playing at all. Infinite money or wealth. Yeah, okay. So let's see what Rocksteady has to say about the... Okay, this is going to be Portuguese again, so I'm sorry. Ao abordar a questão, Rocksteady assegurou rapidamente aos jogadores que já identificou o problema que afeta os perfis dos jogadores. A empresa está atualmente a testar uma correção e pretende implementá-lo rapidamente para restabelecer o... Ok. Identificamos o problema... Ok. We are aware that a number of players are currently experiencing an issue whereby upon logging into the game for the first time, they have full story completion. This is what they're fixing? Not how the game looks, how the game plays, or even the problems with the connection to their servers. They're fixing story progress. I mean, if you're logging into the game and they have full story completion, I mean, you're not even able to play the fucking game. So I don't see any problem here. If you're crashing without being able to play the full game, I mean, yeah, let the bugs stay there. At least you can say that you've completed the game or you have something to... This is... But yeah, this is not a problem only in Suicide Squad. This is a problem in a bunch of games. But it's dumb. It's really dumb that this is still happening nowadays. And that games are still requiring internet connection for you to actually play a solo game. I know I said before that I never wish harm or never wish anything bad upon devs and their new games and all of that. I wish them to succeed because this is their bread and butter. They make money out of this and they need to provide for their families and all of that. But whoever made this decision is just plain dumb. They don't know their audience. They don't know gamers. They don't know what we want as gamers, as players. They know what they want to make money. Okay, that's all they want to do. They want to make money, but they don't know how to appeal to the gamer community, which is their audience, their clients. And if you don't know how to appeal to your audience, how do you expect to make money? How do you expect to succeed? The only opinion that matters is that of the consumer. Okay, that's the only thing that matters. If your consumer doesn't like what you're bringing to the table, if your consumer doesn't like what you developed, you're not going to make any money because they're not going to buy it. So stuff like this, yeah, it just tells me they have no clue what they're doing. I'm not talking about just the error, okay? I'm talking about the entire state of the Suicide Squad. This is just the image that's there. I'm talking about, you have opinions, but you don't want to write them all? Do it. I would love to have a discussion about this. I would love to have a discussion about this. I would love to know your opinions, but this is my opinion. Whoever's behind this is just dumb. They don't know. They to me, they're trying to chase trends, but they don't know the audience. They don't know their customer. They don't know what gamers really want. They might believe they know what the audience wants. They might believe they know what the gamers want, but they don't. They're chasing money. It's more on the why part. Do it. On why they're doing it, make money. the decision always comes from the higher ups. Okay? Most of the times, the devs do games like this because, sure, come. Most of the times, devs do shit like this because someone made that decision. Someone actually said, "I want it to be like this," and they cannot do anything about it. I think this is this working? Yes. Thank you for the lurk. If I see that on Minecraft, I'm gonna lose my. Now you're not gonna see that on Minecraft. The game is already successful as it is, so you're not gonna see that there. Okay, is my thing not working? Oh, okay. I need to put it like this. Okay. Yo.
Hey yo.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, let me just mute your stream first because
Yeah.
I hear you double. Okay, so okay, basically, let me try and formulate the whole thing in my head. So basically, and this is complete my own opinion. Okay, it's just
Sure.
Anybody there's free to disagree. And the thing is, I fully agree with you.
Okay.
It's about the money in the end. The problem is the why, because it's not just about the money. In general, the issue I see here is I'm guessing most people here are in their 20s, 30s in some cases.
You mean the developers, right?
No, I mean us. The
Oh, okay,
clients,
yes.
the
Okay,
players.
okay. Yeah, true.
I'm gonna assume that's the typical age around here. So
Okay, yeah, the range.
Okay, so the big issue I see is the general fact that we are sort of, and there's no other way to say it, we are getting old. Because we still remember a time when we used to buy a game, whether it was on console or PC, whatever. We used to buy the game before the time where there were no hot fixes, back when there were no internet. There was nothing that would just add a patch or fix the game after it being launched. There was that one time. I don't remember when it started. I think it was around the time for the PlayStation 3, because before that, if the game actually happened to come out with bugs or less content, then there would be a special edition or something, and the game would be released with that said piece of content that was missing.
Exactly.
As soon as the consoles in general started to get internet, then you buy the game comes out like shit, because that's basically how it comes out. Buggy as all hell, but oh, we'll patch it later. And okay,
Yeah.
we'll patch it later. I mean, I just wasted $60, but sure, I'll wait a month for you to fix it. Sure, why not? I
A
have
month
better
if you're
stuff to do
lucky.
with my time. And this happened with every goddamn company on the AAA scale. Literally every single one. We're talking EA, which is the big joke. We're talking about Sony. We're talking about. I mean, honestly, I think Nintendo is the one I complain the least in that department. Except for
Yeah,
Pokemon. Fuck Pokemon.
yeah, no, but
Jesus.
Nintendo is not that big, and like online games, they have a few, but they really do their work
focus.
really good.
It's not their focus, yeah.
Yeah.
But even so, Dragon's Dogma, for example, is the perfect example. You're playing Dragon's Dogma. You would
Yes.
not believe the state it was in on the PS3.
I know it was probably dog shit, but the thing is, what they fixed were bugs like gameplay, mechanics, stuff like that, or features as they call it in Bethesda. They fixed that, but things like graphics and like nowadays, looking this bad, they never released a patch for that.
I mean, look at the
There's always a mod.
And then there's the whole big deal about, oh, it's a live service game. We're gonna support it for 10 years. No, you're not.
I mean,
You're not. Avengers is not gonna get supported 10 years.
wait. Avengers is still around?
I think it's still around. I don't even know at this point. This one game, I'm pretty
No.
damn sure it's not gonna get supported 10 years for this Suicide Squad thing. It's not.
No. This game is still around? I mean, I don't know if it got better or not. I never heard about. I mean, it's been a while since I heard about that game, so I had no idea. I mean, but yeah, but the being a live service game is not that bad. It isn't. But most of the companies that actually go into that model, into the live service game, they're just looking after. They just want to make profit. They just want to make money. There's a few that actually really work on their game, but yeah.
The thing is, these companies, the ones that do, I mean, for example, I'm playing Dragon Quest on the Nintendo Switch, and the game is great. Shout out, it's pretty amazing. But if you enjoy monster taming, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
But your stream went down, by the way.
Yeah, there's a rip. Yeah, it's because I tried to open a tab, but it's back up again. It's because I tried to open a tab on it's my computer. Never mind. Yeah, keep going. It's all good.
But basically, this is just a great example because I bought Dragon Quest on the Switch again, and the game as Day One DLC, which I personally don't like. It was one of those things that I just. When you see Day One DLC and it's a feature or something, that's not DLC. That's a feature that was cut off from the game and sold separately.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The stream crashed Scythe because I tried to open a tab. I tried to open another tab on Firefox and my computer couldn't handle it, so it crashed the stream. But we're back. I closed a couple of tabs, so we're good. I'm sorry. But yeah, but the Day One DLC, did you have to pay for it, or was it like a free?
No, I haven't bought it yet, but yes,
but you have to pay for it.
Yeah, you have to pay.
Oh, that's a problem. Like, actually developing a game and cutting content out of it just to sell it later as a DLC. But they've been doing that for a while.
I'm almost sure I could bet an arm that it's cut content because it's basically progress stuff, easier progress. You can get creatures you already had, you can level up easier, you can grind easier. It's basically cut content, end game content. Basically, if you want to go for online matching, and if you want to play online and get some success, you need that content.
Okay, but wait. But is it they're like actual in-game content or just freebies? Like they give you monsters and ways to improve your team?
No. It's basically outfits, which is
okay.
I'm saying the DLC. It's basically outfits and 2 to 3 functions for easier grinding.
Oh,
and easier synthesis, basically.
Yes, yeah. Just after looking after making money. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's basically for online. If you want to grind up a few teams for online play, you need that because there is no other way for you to get the monsters that are actually higher level. Because the game works in that every time you climb up an area, every monster you find in the wild increases rank.
Okay.
So basically, they even increase in size. So size is also a factor. There's small.
So size matters. Huh.
Yes,
okay.
Size matters in that game. I'm not even joking.
Okay.
And this sounds terribly out of context, but yes, it's true.
Size matters.
Size matters in that game.
Okay.
My muscles are all small.
So
like
it doesn't matter if it's small unless you know what you're doing with it. But that's just copium, by the way. But what you're saying is, if you don't have that DLC, that thing, you can never achieve like the full potential of the monster. You actually need it.
It basically you can, but it's very much harder.
Oh, okay. So there's a bigger grinding element to it, but it's still okay.
Yeah. Basically, that's it. But this is just one tiny example. You can basically see this kind of thing everywhere. And
they've been doing it for a long time. You're right. It doesn't make it good. But
I just want to reach. It's basically kids nowadays are being born into this. kids are used to their loot boxes. Kids are used to DLCs. Kids are used to fucking Genshin Impact. Goddamn, that thing doesn't die. Kids
I
are
really
being
enjoy
born
playing that
into
game.
this.
Yeah, but the gacha thing, yeah, that's just too. Yeah,
And
yeah,
of
I know
course,
what you're
it's
saying.
not bad by itself. I mean, kids can ignore it. And you're not gonna ignore it,
Nope.
considering it's a friggin' element of the friggin' game. I mean,
Yeah.
the point being that companies know, and they know, man. They just gotta outlast you. They are gonna outlast you. They are gonna outlast us older players, older people who used to remember back when things were decent and they can still talk about the good old days, my friend. You know, back in my days, we did not have loot boxes. People bought the game and the game came
Oh,
whole
yeah,
and yeah,
exactly.
yeah, shut up, Grandpa. I'm rolling loot boxes.
Yeah.
Dude, that's basically what's gonna happen.
I don't think that. Still, I know that that's the state of the gaming universe right now, and some of it it's still going to get worse. I don't believe that everyone is going to accept it though. I know it's probably going to become even more of a norm, but I feel like it's going to change. The thing is it going to be even worse or not than it is today?
I see it's in a bit of a middle term because it can get worse if people just say, okay, sure, whatever. If people actually cry about it and keep complaining, maybe it won't get that much worse like the kind like Ubisoft said about not being an owner of games anymore.
Oh yeah,
People
the
need to
only
get
digital.
used to playing cloud versions as well
I
because
will, it will cut a lot of costs for them,
oh yeah.
but uh yeah, I actually was talking about that with a friend of mine yesterday, and he got so scared that he's going to start buying physical copies. That was one of the few people that actually had no idea that you don't actually own anything you buy in digital form. They can actually cut your access to anything you buy digitally. Anything. It's actually in the TOS. That's why they can ban you from platforms, ban you from games, ban you from everywhere. You buy a license to use that platform. You buy a license to play that game online or to play that game on your computer, on your console. They can do that. It doesn't mean that they will do it, but yeah, it
They
sucks.
can do it and they
They
will
can.
do it.
You know what? I'm not saying they won't, but I'm not too worried. I have a bunch of digital games. I have, but I still have my physical copies there, and every time that I'm able to, I actually go and buy all the games that I own in digital. I actually go and buy and have them there, because unless the game is actually online only, because we all
Yeah.
know that if a game is online only, if they die, it doesn't matter if you have the physical copy because you won't be able to play it because there are no servers.
Yep.
So unless it's online only, I have physical copies there. I don't have that many games, I don't, but my games are there. My
And
little collection is
honestly,
there, and I'm increasing it.
and you're honestly gonna have to keep those because
I'm going
they are
to.
gonna rise up in value like crazy if things keep going the way they are.
True. Nowadays, if I cannot buy I either have the game in digital form, and if I don't, and if I cannot buy it at a decent price, I emulate it. I just go and get the game on an emulator and play it.
Pretty much. You know.
If the company that has uh let's go with Pokemon. Okay, it's one of my favorite franchises. Let's go with Pokemon. If you want to buy an older Pokemon game, you either sell a kidney to buy one of those games, right? Or you emulate it because the actual company, like the Pokemon company, Nintendo, doesn't actually have a way for you to buy the Pokemon from them.
Nintendo in general just doesn't really protect their games. Nintendo Switch is pretty much the same. I'm just honestly, I own a Switch and I buy games for my Switch just because of I actually like the games I buy, because if it wasn't for that, I
Same.
honestly just would emulate the fuck out of Nintendo, because Nintendo has no security whatsoever. It never had. It likely never will.
True.
And it's just one of those things I keep on laughing about. Honestly, it, Pokemon, sure, I emulate a lot of Pokemon. I still emulate Pokemon Crystal every now and then.
I actually have that and digital.
Yeah,
Because
I have the cartridge somewhere.
they actually brought it back in the Nintendo 3DS, and they're bringing a few games back with the Nintendo Switch Online thing. But the thing is, you have to pay extra. If you have Nintendo Switch Online, you have access to like the Game Boy games, right? And Nintendo the NES or something like that. But then you have to buy the actual pack. If you want to play the Game Boy Advance games, you need to buy the pack. If you want to play the SNES,
Nintendo 64, you gotta buy the pack.
Exactly. I think it's only like it's only one pack. It's not like one for each, but it's like an addition.
You have to buy the pack. That's something I never understood. But
yeah, but I just mentioned that because they're actually bringing some of the games back. Like one of my favorite franchises that sadly I don't believe that it's coming back. It's Golden Sun. They actually brought the two first games into the Nintendo Switch Online thing.
Golden Sun, yes. Then there's the bastard Golden Sun, the third game, which I never played.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's not as good as the first two ones. If I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's actually in order of release. For me, it's 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 are really close, but they're really good. The third one is good, but not as good as the first two. But yeah, lore-wise, story-wise, it's really good. It is. But that one, the third one, is not on Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
It's not. But the first two ones are. But yeah,
the whole thing needed to get a collection release or something. I don't know, something. Just something. Not just it's on the eShop because we want money and you guys can rent it and play for free because $20. I mean,
exactly, you're renting it, you're buying a license. But hey, at least some of those games, they're actually still providing you a way to get them, I guess legally and not at an absurd price, because you can either go. You need it to be like a really rare find for you to find one of those games at a fair price. It's really rare, so you either do that, you pay an absurd amount of money for a game, or you emulate it. And then providing us those games like that, it's not half bad. But still, yeah, it's just a license or a rent, like you said, and you're right. Yes. And they can just shut down the service, and you will lose the access to the game. Because you're going to have the game downloaded, but you need the service to access the game in order to play it, and you're fucked.
Imagine completing Earthbound up until the final boss, and then to figure out the servers went down and you cannot complete it.
Wow. Wow.
Because it's honestly the only game I'm interested in that one rental service is Earthbound. That's the only thing I play. And it was to try it out, and then I emulated it. Fuck it. It's just not gonna risk it.
It's good, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I don't believe they are going to close or end the services in the next few years, because it's just too profitable.
It's likely gonna last, because then supposedly there's a new Switch being developed.
Oh yeah. There's already a new one being developed, so
yeah,
it's not a GameCube hardware anymore.
It's likely gonna be lasting for a while. I don't see them just canceling the service and make it Switch only. I see it just carrying over. Maybe.
No, enjoy, Scythe. Thank you. It's going to last. I mean, Nintendo 3DS, the online services are only being shut down like I think it's April or May this year. So it lasted for a while.
I kind of thought it was already off.
It isn't. I mean, a bunch of things are, but the last few things that you can still do are still going, and they're going to shut it down like April or May. I don't really care. The only thing I use it for, the online services, I only use it for Pokemon. So like the Pokemon Bank thing and the Pokemon transfers, so I could get it like the Pokemon Home and bring it to Switch. But to be honest, with the current state of Pokemon games, I rather just have my Pokemons there. And yeah, if I want to do something with it, I have software on my computer. I can just plug my SD card on my computer, and I can transfer my Pokemons in between games using my computer. I don't need the Nintendo online service for that. And as for the Switch, I mean, besides Legend Arceus, Let's Go Pikachu, and maybe the Brilliant Diamond, I really don't care. Up until that point, up until the last game on Nintendo 3DS, I always brought my favorite Pokemons with me, from one gen to the other. And I was going to do that with Switch, but yeah. But that's for me. That's the only thing I use the internet connection for.
Pokemon
but it's coming
just
down.
took a major dive on the Switch, honestly.
Yeah.
I used
Yeah.
to be a really big fan, but nowadays with I figured out I enjoy monster taming games and not really just Pokemon games in general, because
I still am a fan, and it hurts, and the state that it is, and there's still a little bit of copium inside of me. That one day they'll come back, and they'll come back with a really good Pokemon game, but at the moment it's not in a good state.
I still think the top they ever reached was the second gen on the Game Boy Color back then. Because
Nah,
personally, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it was the top they ever reached, because 2 regions back then, it was the apex for what they actually managed to do in a single handheld. Back then it was incredible, and then everything else, it was one region, maybe a few key areas inside that region, but it was always just that, and what you see there, it's that there was no surprise effect after you finish the game. Oh, the credits are rolling, I guess I finished the game. Oh dude, here's the ticket, go to the other region. Oh, what? Yeah, just hop on the boat, and wait, what? I entered the boat. Oh wait, isn't this, oh my god, and there you go.
It was amazing.
You're
Yeah.
half game away from finishing the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the third gen was. I mean, I liked all the gens, but I think it's the Gen 5, the Black and White, the Black and White 2. I think they did a
Black
really
and
good
white,
job.
Yeah, underappreciated gem.
They did a really, really good job. Actually, I believe it's the only game that actually has a follow-up. So Black and White 2 is actually a sequel.
Technically, you have Sun and Moon with
No.
Ultra Sun, Ultra
No,
Moon.
that's not a sequel.
It's
That
a
is just
rehash? Okay.
exactly, yeah. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Remember when you said that back in the day when games had no way of being patched, they just released like a better version?
Yeah.
Ultra Sun and Moon,
that's
that's it. Because you have the Ultra Beast, you have a little bit, no, you have a little bit more of story. Okay, there's a little bit something different there with the Ultra Beast and the
Thank God
Necrozma
they
thing.
finally evolved and now sell DLC. God damn it!
so
I
there's
mean,
that.
it took them what? How many years? Oh, here's the $60 game. Oh wait, there's $30 DLC. Wait, what? Where's the second game? No second game. We have evolved, bitch.
True.
Okay, here's $30.
I was going to say that was the only one I bought, but that was going to be a lie because I actually got I got Moon and then I got Ultra Sun because I wanted to see what the fuss was all about. I got it for half price, so it was not that bad.
Honestly,
Take care, Sai. Thank you for being here, Sai.
Those games, I didn't enjoy them that much, honestly.
Yeah, and I
Don't know why.
enjoyed it, not as much as some of the previous, but yeah, sure,
The
go
whole
ahead.
system just didn't feel. I don't know. Didn't feel that great to me personally, but it's my taste. Just
Oh, with the no gyms thing
no
with the challenge, the
gyms,
totems.
there is always,
That's
always
interesting.
a challenge. It
I
was
li-
interesting, yeah, but it felt like small stuff.
Yeah, true. You know what I really, one of the things that I really enjoyed in that gen, being carried around as a princess by Machamp.
Oh yes, definitely, definitely.
Princess style, take me.
Main mount.
Take me,
Goddamn,
daddy. Shit, that was
Machamp.
good.
Please.
You had 4, was it 3 or 4 mounts? You had the Taurus. You had the, was it a Rhyhorn, or it was a Rhyhorn for the rocky areas. I believe it was a Taurus or a dog for dashing.
Anymore.
You had Machamp for I can actually just, why am I just saying this? I can
That
just
was
pick up the game and
single-handedly the best thing they ever pulled off in that one game. No more HMs. You got
I like the
people.
shiny hunting. But I'm a big shiny hunter, so I'm actually playing Soul Silver, and I'm doing Soul Silver shiny only. I just got my Chikorita like a couple of weeks ago, and I'm struggling to get a second one. But I'm doing a shiny only on that game. But Soul Silver this is amazing. This is a fucking game. Amazing game. But yeah, but still on that thing that gaming is probably going to get even worse, and companies trying new shit just to fuck us up. Have you seen like the thing on screen, like Yakuza, what they want to do? They want to actually paywall New Game Plus.
You have no idea how much that hurts me, because I friggin' love Yakuza.
I never played a single Yakuza game. I have a bunch of them on the PlayStation Extra thing. My best friend is always telling me I should play it. I have never played it.
It's amazing. I have no words to describe how good it is. There's a couple of games that are not as good.
Okay.
Because there are a lot. Okay, there's a lot of Yakuza games.
Yeah, that I know.
If you play 0, Kiwami 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, that's the main series, which is Kiryu's series. Which
Okay.
On that cover, it's the guy on the left, which has the gray hair because he is old. He is like 50 years old at that point.
Sensei.
He is basically. I mean, the series is very anime style. You can actually see them, but it's very, very adult in some parts. I suggest, and this is my personal recommendation anyway, if you ever decide to play 1, at least play 0, because it's the perfect entry point.
Okay.
You don't need to know anything. You don't need to play anything before, read anything. You just need to start it up. Pretend it's literally your first. Well, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be my first, yeah.
But yeah, it's Yakuza 0, definitely, because that's the point when I played it and then I couldn't stop.
Okay.
At this point, I'm on Yakuza 5. I have been delaying it, not because I don't like it. I've been delaying it because I don't want to finish it, because then it'll be 6. 6 is not as great as some people say, and then Kiryu's series is over, which is going to be very, very sad. However, the guy on the right, Ichiban, is supposedly a great protagonist as well, so not sure on that. But then I see the sequel to the first Ichiban game, which is that one you're seeing, and I'm just no. I think I'm gonna be a Kiryu fan, and likely gonna play that one to say, okay, this is not for me, but let me try and see how good it is. How crap it's good. Wow's the sequel? Ha!
Yeah.
This is sad. They did
I
it to
don't.
my Yakuza.
I mean, they want to do it, and I don't. Okay, I might be talking shit here, but I believe this is the first dev studio that is trying something like this. This is the first studio that is actually trying to paywall New Game Plus.
Well, not sure on the Game Plus part, but there was a studio that's gonna be eternally famous for trying to paywall the save data.
Oh yeah, that was Konami. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Yeah, because I was talking about the Metal Gear thing and how they ruined the franchise whenever Hideo Kojima left
Just
Konami.
sell it back to Hideo Kojima and shut up.
But Hideo Kojima is coming back with a new action espionage game. he actually mentioned it in the state of play. So we had the what was the name again? The Death Stranding 2. So the next entry is coming out next year.
I haven't
And then
finished the first.
I mean, I haven't played it. I know the story, but I haven't played it.
It's good. Honestly,
Yeah, the only criticism I see about the game is the walking a lot, like walking back and forth. But,
yeah, but
I haven't played the
don't-
game, so I don't really know if it's really that bad or not.
Honestly, if you take it as a bit of an exploration game, you kind of have fun with it because at the point I stopped playing, there were already boss fights. So it's not just gonna be a walking simulator.
Yeah.
There's a story there. It's actually interesting,
Okay.
the whole thing and how it's sort of shown to you. I mean, it's Hideo Kojima. It's gonna be good. He could even give you a game about playing cards, and you would read it because it's Kojima. He knows how to pull it up. How to pull you
The
in.
guy, the guy's a freaking genius.
So yeah, walking simulator, sure, it is. It honestly is, but it's not as bad as people say. That's
Okay.
at least my opinion.
I have the
That
game
part.
here, like the director's edition, director's cut, whatever. They put it on the PlayStation thing, so I have to play it. I know the story because I watch a bunch of videos. I watch Rizmo's stream the game as well, so I know the story, but I really want to play it. But this one is, and you got the announcement of this one. I mean, it was not announced, like the release dates, and then Kojima mentioned that in working with PlayStation, with Sony, I mean, yeah, he's going to
I
start
think
working
there
on the
was,
action espionage thing.
I think it was either Key or Peel that showed up on that announcement or something.
Oh yeah, no, that was not on yesterday's. That was last year's, but yeah. It was key. So
Yeah, there you go.
he's going to work with, but it's not the only one that's going to work with. But I know it was not key. It was Peel. I think it was. Let me see.
I am always confusing.
I think
both
it
things.
was Peel. Yeah, it was Peel. Hideo Kojima. How do you spell it?
Was it Key or
And
Peel?
It was Peel. Yeah, it was Peel. It was Jordan Peele because he's actually a director as well. He's directed a bunch of movies as well. He's really good. So he's bringing him. He's bringing Peele with him and a bunch of other actors. He mentioned that last year, and yeah, he's bringing in a lot of talent. I mean, it's fucking Kojima. Have you seen the stuff he has done?
Yeah, I did.
And him mentioning, I mentioned this that I follow him on Twitter. I don't understand Japanese, a lot of it yet, but I follow him on Twitter, and we have the translate function, and every day he posts a bunch of things about what he's doing, what he's working on, what he's watching, and he's a huge like movie fan, theater fan, and music fan, and he's always talked about wanting to produce a movie, music, and all of that, and that's.
I would friggin' watch it. I would watch it.
He just mentioned it. If you go back to the state of play, let's see here. Where was my state of play thing?
I'll probably
Here?
go watch it after this.
The state of play thing. Where is it? So this. What am I clicking? My fucking computer is no. It's not the God of War. I want the other thing. State of play.
Wasn't there gonna be a God of War movie or series or whatever?
Yeah, they're working on it. They're already working on it.
I'm scared of that.
Look, the next game is working with the Sony. Cutting edge technology and talents from all around the world. He's already done that. So this is regarding the next game after that Stranding, so the action espionage game. But it's going to be not only a game, but a movie at the same time. So he already did this with Death Stranding 1. He is doing it with Death Stranding 2 because it's not just a game. The cutscenes and the game, it feels like a fucking movie.
Okay,
Because-
that.
Not a full blown movie, but I'm talking about story wise and the cutscenes. They are really, really well done.
Let's see what happens, I guess. Because, I mean, if it's Kojima, I have little reason to hope for anything less than stellar. But I don't know. Again, this gets me back to the topic of Silent Hill because Silent Hill is doing something similar,
Yeah, we have it
which is
here.
Ascension. It sucks, but it
No,
is doing it.
we have no, but they showcase Silent Hill 2, like I don't know if it's a remake or remaster.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2. Okay, so that's actually a great topic because I wanted to cover it somehow because Silent Hill 2 is going to be a remake.
It's a
Uh,
remake, yeah.
if you've been living under a rock, you probably don't know it, but yeah, it's a remake from literally what's considered to be the best horror game ever. So I think it's on a poll somewhere officially. It's considered the best horror game ever.
Okay.
So this remake is going to be made by Bloober Team, which if you likely never played anything from them, I honestly wouldn't be admired because they're a sort of very small team from Poland. The only
Okay.
game that honestly, not the only game, but the one that you can remember the most is one called The Medium, which
Yeah.
has very similar Silent Hill vibes. It's actually a pretty decent game as well if you enjoy the series of Silent Hill and the type of scenery and the whole thing that they actually try and capture there.
Shit.
But no, it's the medium. The medium. It's
Yeah, it's
probably
this
best to
one.
give
Yeah,
it.
the medium. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just a game. Yeah, this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know the game
I
you're talking
played
about.
that game. It left me just a little bit disturbed, but it was very good.
That's good.
It was actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
The topics they covered, the way they did it, and the only complaint I have is that there is no replay value. Literally zero replay value, which is a shame. There's no outfits, there's no secret endings, there's nothing. There's no replay value.
Sadly, that
Um,
happens with a lot of games.
yeah, but the thing is, this is supposedly a low budget game, and Silent Hill 2, the remake, despite being a Konami game for now,
Yeah.
they basically gave a budget of like $60 million or whatever. I don't remember. But the budget for them is supposedly low for what's considered
A AAA game?
Silent Hill
Or
2. Yeah,
okay.
a triple A. Yeah, yeah. For what Silent Hill 2 is,
Hmm.
it's considered small, a very small investment. And if you see the gameplay and how it looks, it doesn't look bad. It could look even better if they actually had the proper budgets. So
I'm actually going to wait
basically,
for the game to come out because from what I watch in State of Play, a lot of these goods, a lot of these game, I mean they look good, but for me it could look better. But one, it's a live stream, and another, yeah, you have to take in consideration the hardware. But even with all of that, yet yes, I agree with you. You can still see if the game is going to look good or not. Could the game look better? Yeah.
probably, yeah.
Yeah, but considering what you said that I was not aware of, like the money they were given
Yeah,
to work on it,
it's low budget.
I don't
It's
know if
supposedly low
it's
budget.
I don't know if it's not really good considering that.
The thing is, the creators are fans of the series, so at least they'll respect the material. So yeah, we can take that into
They
account.
do. It's I watched the thing and I cannot wait
And
for it to come.
it looks very decent for what it is and how they are actually making it. It looks, at least to me, it looks decent. But the thing
It does
is,
bring you back.
imagine if it had the proper budget. Imagine, because the thing is, Silent Hill, people grab themselves to Silent Hill, the name of the game and the name of the series. People don't go for the team that actually created Silent Hill to begin with, because the team back when Silent Hill 1 was made, it was basically one that's called, nowadays it's referred to simply as Team Silent, and they were basically a bunch of misfits back at Konami, because every single one of them, it was either an internship or they were about to leave. So basically, there were all people about to be let go. And they put them all into a room and say, okay, there's this game called Resident Evil. It's supposedly a new genre of horror called survival horror back in the 90s. And guys, we need to take our hand in this market. We need to put our feet in it, because this is amazing. It looks amazing. So you got, I don't know, you got this time, you got these machines, you got whatever you need. Make something.
Yeah. Make
And
something of it.
they did.
True.
Silent Hill 1 was the first game at the time where it was all 3D. There was no backdrops. There was nothing painted. There was no pictures. There was no pre-rendered backgrounds. I think that's the name.
Mm-hmm.
And after the game was a colossal success, Konami enters the building and the office and be like, yo, you, the music guy, you, the 3D guy, you, what do you do? I draw. You, the drawings guy. I need you guys to lead the team. I need a sequel. A sequel? A sequel. How can we do it? You decide.
I want it done. I don't care how.
Can we have the budget? You have the budget. Start now. But there's no technology to just make it up.
Yep.
Bro, they started with PlayStation hardware, evolved into PlayStation 2, and the game, when it actually came out, boom. Oh, bro, you're talking about topics that are not exactly PG. Screw PG.
Yeah, true.
That's the main fear I have for that game, because the topics the first version covers, it involves I'm not even sure if I can speak about this on stream, probably.
Okay.
But screw it. But let's go over it. You have topics like murder, you have topics like rape, you have topics like isolation, you have topics deep topics that end up putting people in a mental situation that is not exactly favorable. And every single character in Silent Hill 2 has a story which relates to one of these traumas, one of these topics. I mean, to give you an example, and this is a bit of a spoiler for a 20-year-old game, but one of these characters has a situation with rape. It's the first one that you can actually see it, because every time James, the main character, tries to even approach this girl, she instantly screams.
Sure.
So the story eventually develops, and you see her trauma being developed into a monster. It's one of the first monsters you meet. You have no idea what that is, because it doesn't move. It's just doing stuff there. And
it's just there.
Yeah, because it's literally what it seems like. It's just a ball of flesh messing around. You have no idea what that is. She does, because that monster is supposedly something that traumatized her. So she sees exactly what that monster is representing. You don't, because you are just looking at it from outside. You don't know the story, so if you don't know the concept, you don't see it. The same way, if you see another monster, it's likely some other person out there that has a trauma in that city, and it's manifesting as that monster. And that's how Silent Hill works. And these topics are deep. These topics are not for the faint of heart. These topics are complicated. And nowadays, with everything being PG, and we cannot offend anybody because, oh God, we are offending people. I don't know.
I really hope they don't change all of that. I really hope they don't take it out of the game, because that's the essence of the game. That's the essence of the game.
One little censorship in that game, and boom, it's dead. Go play the other one.
Which you can.
It is.
Which if you cannot find it, you can emulate it. Fuck it.
I mean, I have a friggin' enhanced edition on my PC. It's fully modded up the ass because screw it.
Yeah, but if you cannot find it or buy it anywhere, you can always just... It's easier to go back to that version.
That's the problem. You cannot buy a decent version of these games anymore. That's the main issue. There's no
That's what I said.
self-preservation.
Emulate it.
Yeah.
Online, that is. You know about the archive website, right? Everything is stored there.
Well, yeah, technically, yeah.
Aside from, there's always like there's bound to be mods and stuff like that out there, but you won't find those in the archive website. But yeah, you can actually get the game there if you cannot find it anywhere else, and then get the mods and enhance the game and make it better than most of these remasters and remakes and reinventions and whatever. That is true.
No, Silent Hill is very hard to come by. There's a PlayStation 3 version, which, God, they just
Wasn't that the
might
version
as
that
well
they
just-
released a couple of games together?
Yes.
The
yes, that-
downpour. No.
No, there is a version with 2 and 3, and
Oh,
they
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
They redubbed the whole game
They
horribly,
redubbed it? Shit.
horribly, because honestly, I don't remember the name. Who was the guy who played Joel in Last of Us? I forgot his name. But basically, that same actor is the voice of James in that remake.
I don't
Remake
remember.
remaster, sorry.
Yeah, Joel Mueller was the voice of the guy. Let's see. No, this is from the series.
Troy Baker.
Was it Troy Baker? Yeah, it was. No, wasn't Troy Baker the brother? Oh no, it was him. Yeah, it was.
It was Troy Baker.
Yeah, it was Troy Baker.
Troy
yeah.
Baker, I think, made the voice for James in the
Yeah.
remaster. If I'm
He
not
is.
mistaken.
He's in that training too. By the way, Troy Baker.
And honestly,
Nice.
I'm even quoting someone I've seen. Troy Baker is an amazing actor, and let's not go over there. But he is not the actor that they meant to put on James, because James, the actors, every single actor in the first game at least, he's not a professional. They are not meant to be a professional. They are meant to be people who sound like what they need to make that game apparent,
Okay.
because they want to seem like nervous. They want to seem like people who actually have problems with bullying. You want to see them like people who are afraid or something. I don't know. They're not professional. I mean, that's the main issue, because with a remake you kind of lose that, because at the time the guys that were working on this, I think one of them even traveled to Europe to audition people specifically for one of the roles.
Nice.
So yeah, back then you had a dedicated team. Nowadays I don't know. So whether that game is good or not, let's see.
Yeah,
let's hope.
we're going to have wait and see.
Let's hope, and when it comes out,
There's nothing else you can
well,
do.
we'll pray, I guess.
It's gonna be
Ah.
good.
Good
Yes.
talk.
It was. I actually enjoy this, just going back and forth. It's good to have like a healthy discussion, even though people might disagree, because not everyone agrees on everything, right? But it's good to go over all of this and talk about. Have you seen this? Oh, you're going to watch State of Play. Okay, this
Yeah.
one is the Stellar Blade. They really know their audience. The devs know their audience. It's an hack and slash.
The name actually is familiar, though.
Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming in
Is
April.
it Chinese? Please tell me if it's Chinese.
I don't know the devs. Let's see if something shows up here. Stellar Blade. I don't know. PS5. I don't know.
Up.
Oh, yeah, it's from Shift. Yeah, it's Japanese.
Japanese or Chinese?
No, I think it's. Let me see.
Seoul. Okay,
Yeah.
it's Korean. It's
The guy is Korean. Yeah, okay.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, but they know their audience. You have a hot chick. Hack and slash. Just.
Yes.
Oh, look, a band.
Yeah, the thing is, I have this wicked thing with Chinese games and Korean games, not because of the quality, mind you, but the thing is, a lot of them just look very great,
Yeah.
but not a lot of content to work with.
They're people pleasers. They, I don't know. I really wanna. I'm really
I'm
really
actually
hoping
hoping
this
it's
is.
good because
Yeah.
I actually enjoy looking at pretty stuff while I play a game. I mean,
Who doesn't? I think it's going
obviously,
to be better than the other one. MiHoYo actually announced the game as well. That
oh
instantly
god,
brought me to be a yeah. I think it's going to be another gacha. I have no idea.
it's
I'm
gonna
trying
be
to.
another gacha. Yes.
Yeah, it's the ZZZ, the zero no zero Zenless zero Zens.
Zenless
I don't know.
Zero. Okay, yeah. I've heard about it.
I'm trying to find it. That's the V Rising. This is Silent Hill. This is Silent Hill again. This is the Judas. This is the VR games. Dragon's Dogma. I don't know where it is.
I can just see it.
Running. Oh, yeah, you'll see it afterwards. It doesn't. I mean, it's another waifu game
It's
with
another
going back
one.
and yeah. I don't know. I really don't believe it's going to be like a, a non-gacha game. It's going to
No,
be yet
it isn't.
another.
It isn't.
I don't believe it's going to be another Genshin. Even though, yeah, it's a really hated game, but there's way worse out there. But like Star Rail, maybe. Probably going to be
Nah.
like one of those.
There
Star Rail.
was one which was not from MiHoYo that I was
Tower
actually
of Tower of
interested.
Fantasy.
No, that one's crap.
I don't know a lot, so
No, that one is very much crap. No, just no. Zenless Zone Zero.
yeah, that's the one that they showed. Zenless
I
Zone.
don't think it's the one I'm looking into. There was another one besides this one, which was not from MiHoYo.
Oh, okay.
But the other one, oh yeah, this has gotcha game written all over it.
It looks like it. It gave me that vibe. I'm not gonna lie.
It is clearly, very clearly a gotcha game. Another gotcha game.
I mean, it's if it works, people devs are going to copy it or to reuse the formula. And it's a MiHoYo game, so if it has worked for them in previous games, I only know two of them, the Star Rail and Genshin. But if it worked for them in those games, why shouldn't it work a third time?
Honestly, how do I even go about this whole topic? Because Genshin is.
Oh, there we go. Is this it?
Genshin excuses itself with this sort of decent story at some point.
Yeah, this is it.
But
Yeah,
it
yeah.
hides it behind a huge paywall that it's optional, but it's not optional.
Yeah, I mean, it's not because it's going to take you months or years to actually
You
reach
basically have to choose here. You want to waste your money or you want to waste your time?
your time.
Because
Yeah.
basically, it's gonna what's gonna end up. Oh, but I have time to waste. I'm not gonna spend money. Okay, sure. How
Do
much money is your time worth? Because that's basically what's happening here.
Yep.
This guy got what you're working for 2 months. He got it in 5 minutes.
With a swipe.
That's basically what happens here. This guy wasted $100 and he got the character that you're just gonna get in like 2 or 3 months when he comes back because you had no money here now. Sure, but you're gonna waste time. Yeah, sure, you're gonna waste time because you're gonna forgo every single other banner until you get this one guy. So this guy is gonna pay another $100 to get the next guy as well because fuck that, I have money. So the next one and the next one. Oh, now he has no money to pay the house. Well, that's your problem. But this guy's gonna wait.
I still feel, and I heard people saying that Star Rail was actually worse when it came to pay to win. Was actually worse than or the paywall than Genshin.
Honestly, I didn't play it for long because the reward system just no. No.
Yeah, that was kind of why I stopped. I was actually having fun because I like turn-based combat and all that. I was actually having fun playing the game. Um, but yeah, I hit like the first paywall. Like I cleared the entire thing, like all of the content as a free to
I
play.
can pull once.
Yeah, I can do one pull. No, fuck it. I mean, Genshin, the gameplay is really fun, but
What does this say? Oh, look. 90 pulls for a guaranteed.
oh, the
I
pity
just did the
system.
whole
Yeah,
map after 3 hours. God, no.
yeah, yeah. It's enough. It's enough. So this is probably going to be another one, but I mean, there's if they're doing it, there's an audience because this is not a new game, a new type of game. This is not a new genre. This already exists, so they believe there's an audience. Even if they can only milk their audience for a couple of months and then the game reaches end of service (COS), fuck it, they made their money and they move on.
Basically.
It's
But
It's-
on MiHoYo's defense, they want to build a rocket ship and a VR world for people to dive into, and that's where the money goes. Suppose
See?
that's-
see, you're fueling their dreams.
Everybody's
actually-
gonna be a cat girl one day.
Yay!
Even the
Woo!
guys. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh boy.
So that's why Rhythmos has been using cat ears on his PNG.
We all
Honestly.
know it.
So MiHoYo got a hold of Rhythmos. Okay, we need to save him.
No, more
Shit.
like Rizmos be like, I can do it better.
True. Watch me.
And it doesn't even cost as much.
That is true. It's just you didn't even have to buy the actual thing. You just need to put it there on the
I'm
image.
actually trying to remember the goddamn name. Project Mugen. There we go. This
That's-
one is not MiHoYo, and it actually looks decent. It's likely going to be a gacha game, but it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, I've seen videos of this. Yeah.
This one might tempt me because it honestly looks pretty great. I am a sucker for any game that allows me to jump from building to building.
Parkour.
Dude, honestly, if you see the gameplay there, you see that kind of stuff, and it interests me. Honestly, that's the part that attracted me.
Yeah,
at
this
first.
is the debut was the one that I saw. Yeah.
The gacha game is probably gonna make me run away, but the rest, I don't know.
Yeah, the
might.
gacha system. Yeah.
It might hold me. Who knows? It looks very fluid at first.
It has the waifus. It has Spider-Man mechanics. There you go. Yeah, the web slinging.
The environments are varied.
Yeah, they're clean.
So,
They look clean.
yeah. Wall running because Warframe.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks good. If the gacha mechanics aren't as atrocious, maybe I'll look at it. Maybe just maybe.
I mean, you can always just if it's free to play, like I assume it's going to be, because these games are always free to play, and then they make money with the banners and all that.
Free to play is the biggest lie ever.
It's a free to start, pay to continue.
Basically,
Yeah.
pay to continue, pay to win. Oh, but it's not pay to win. You can play it for free and waste your life away because you're never gonna get what you want.
No, I mean, you can still play these games for free as a free-to-player and enjoy the game and have fun. But there's no way in hell that you can come in here and say, oh, I can do as much as you can and I can get everything that you can.
Yeah, want some copium with that sandwich?
Yeah. No way. Swipers are gonna swipe, and they are going to outswipe you. They're going to outpower you. They're,
Something's gonna
yeah.
be swiped and then your money. Oh, you wait. It is actually your money.
Yeah. So yeah, you can still enjoy the game and play it, but just reduce the amount of copium in that.
It's that one. It's another one called Wuthering Waves or whatever, and that's basically it. That's my the
What was
depth
it?
of my interest. Wuthering Waves. It's a very weird name. W
Weathering. No. Oh, wuthering. Oh, it's literally wuthering.
Waves. Yes, it's a very weird name.
What the hell?
That's literally the only other one that I'm sort of interested because it actually looks semi decent. And we're actually waiting for news about that one. But
They released something 13 days ago.
again, any of these and even Zenless, it's already giving me a lot more interest than Genshin does.
Fair enough. To be fair, I already talked about this. I was really interested in Genshin because of Aloy, even though I know that everyone says that Aloy sucks. Yeah, but I got into the game because of Aloy, because I could potentially get it. But then whenever I reached the point and I didn't get her, and someone told me, yeah, the event already ended. And I said, fuck, and I uninstalled it. But now and again, I actually go back and I play because I really do. I like the mechanics, like fighting and the combining the elements thing and exploring.
Yeah.
I like that, but that's the only thing. So I play it for a couple of minutes, maybe an hour or something like that, and then I just put it down and never play it again for another couple of months.
Pretty much, yeah. But the thing is, if you don't play Genshin continuously, you're gonna suffer a thing called FOMO.
Oh yeah, fuck FOMO. Yeah, I know that all the games have that. Especially the online ones.
But
everything that's
Genshin
online
does
has a
it
bunch
to
of
an
FOMO.
absolute- I mean, if you're not playing right now, you're missing what's basically considered to be the best game event of the year, because it's the New Year event, the Chinese New Year. And honestly,
So let me not open too many tabs because
when a game brings me something like FOMO, that's for me it's an instant red flag.
And that's always, yes. Oh, the Lantern Rite event, is that it?
Yeah, basically. It's gonna give you free characters, free primo gems. It's gonna give you a lot of stuff.
Oh, really? Okay, I might.
I mean, you see.
Do I get these characters? The Xian.
You see that one character up
this
there,
one, the girl,
the gaming guy.
Yeah. Oh, the gaming. Yeah, I saw Reason was talking about this guy.
You can get that guy for free, basically.
Oh, do I get this girl for free? The Xian.
You get that guy for free, yeah.
This is the guy as well?
You can get him. The girl, no. Sadly,
I don't get the girl?
She's the 5-star, so no.
Oh, fuck this game. I was going to say I'm actually going to play it later tonight, but if I don't get her, fuck it.
No, I'm done. I'm done because this is exactly what they pull off every damn time. They just put up a new shiny event or something.
Isn't this the yes?
Oh, I'm gonna come back.
I know this one. This is the girl that pulls the sword out of the titties, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. That's all I know.
Oh, she is top tier.
I believe you. I have no idea. I believe you. That's not the only thing I know. Isn't she one of those gods or whatever?
Yeah, she is the electro god.
Archon? Yeah, there you go. Archon. Okay.
Archon. The thing is, she basically, her main skill, her E, she basically applies electro in every attack, and it applies to your party as well. So you basically have everybody dealing electro damage.
Damn.
So picture something like
SS
the guy
support,
that they're gifting away, which is Xingqiu, the blue guy with the sword. Imagine you mixing him up with that girl. Basically, every time Xing hits with a sword, a water sword, it creates a hydroelectric effect. Because electro plus water,
the elements combining, yeah.
She is amazing on that. She creates reactions out of thin air. And then there's the nuke, which is the ultimate, which is the sword. Everybody knows the sword. It's basically the first hit. You can easily score upwards to 2 million, basically.
I know the sword because of the titties. That's us.
Yeah, but she,
It's
despite
really
it all,
OP. Yeah,
despite it all, she is pretty damn great.
I was using this one. I was using this one. I forgot the names. I was using
Well, yeah.
the mage girl with the huge rack as well, because that's content for me. I was using a ninja girl with green hair as well, and I was using one of the archons because I actually pulled one of the wind one, the little annoying little bitch. I find his voice really annoying. I don't know the name of the
Which one?
wind. The wind archon.
Oh,
Because I got
Venti.
it. Yeah, yes.
Venti,
I was
yeah.
using those last time I played. I had fun going around killing shit.
I mean, I might as
Yes.
well ask, do you play in Japanese or English? I'm guessing English.
Nah, Japanese voice.
Japanese? Okay.
Of course. Of course. I mean, with English subtitles because I don't understand everything.
Well,
So
obviously, yeah, but the English voices just make me just I just want to turn this off and never look at it again.
I mean, it's not that bad if they're still going with it, right? So
A lot of it is bad. A lot of it is bad. No, but
So, yeah. FOMO is a thing.
that's the thing. Look, by not attending to the event, I do not see the outfits that they're giving Ganyu and Shenha, or whatever. If you go
Okay.
down, if you see that there's outfits for Ganyu, and I own a Ganyu actually in my account. I love Ganyu, but I'm losing the outfit. You're not gonna buy it at a
Oh, the
discount
skins.
because
Oh, Ganyu
yeah,
skin.
you're gonna miss the
Oh, it
Show
looks good.
outfit. Yeah, she looks pretty great.
I don't know why it's all the. Oh, okay, the image is not blue anymore. Okay. So
I
you
mean,
can get
outfits in
that.
general are pretty great in that game. Honestly, I don't think there's a lot I dislike. No, there's not. I don't think I dislike any outfit.
Yeah.
But again, it's a paid feature except for the 4 stars. The 4 stars gets the free
Oh,
outfit if you
so the
participate in the
outfit
event.
of this one, of this Ganyu, and of Shene, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
have to
paid.
pay. Okay,
Yeah, you
sad.
gotta pay for it.
It's
The
whatever.
outfit
Oh yeah,
for
I like a
Shing you
free.
don't pay.
Yeah, it's a free skin.
But again, you're gonna have to play the event to get the skin. So I'm already missing the skin because I did not play the event because screw it. So
Fuck.
this is what Genshin does. They put a shiny new thing for you to log in and go pick up the stuff because oh look, it's shiny, it's new. Don't you want the free character? Oh, while you get the free character, why not play with us for like 2 or 3 hours? Oh, you're gonna have to log in tomorrow because you need to get the extra reward. Do not forget about that. Oh, you're not gonna log in, you're missing the reward. So wait, the event is gonna be over on the weekend. Don't forget it. And then you keep logging in because oh god, it's only 5 hours. I
It's
gotta log
only
in.
5 hours.
Wife, kids, whatever. Fuck it. I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna do this event.
Not
Gonna get the
fucking.
Primo Gem.
Make them work. Have you not played Pal World? You have work. Hey, you kid, you come here. You have 1 hour. Farm this shit. Whenever
But
his hour is
Daddy, I
done,
have to
wife,
study for
come
the
here.
exam tomorrow. Kids, shut up. This is
Shut
more
up.
important.
You can study after this. Wife, come here. You have 1 hour. Farm for this shit. Yes,
If
started
this kid
it.
starts falling asleep, hit him with the back. With the bat.
Fuck him up. But I have to go and make
I
dinner.
want to see
I'll make
3,000
dinner.
Primo Gems here. Daddy wants to roll twice.
Twice. Oh yeah, because it's 1,500 for one. Wow.
In my head, that's how it works.
Yeah. No, for one roll, it's not like a 10 pull.
Now, for one roll, it's like 1,600. 1, 6, 2 zeros. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
1,600.
1,600, yeah.
So yeah, you had to get 3,200. So 3,200. God. No, fuck that game.
That's why I like, and to wrap this up, because girlfriend is almost here and I need to go shopping. But that's why I like Warframe. Because
Warframe.
there's no FOMO, because things always come back.
There's FOMO, but I just don't care about it.
Where's the
Screw it.
FOMO? Because things come back.
And you can buy them
And you can buy them.
I can just go, oh, look, you lost the mod because of this event that only shows up like once a year. Well, great. Who did the event? This guy, oh, there's like 600, 500. No, 1,000 guys who did the event. Okay, how much are they selling? 20 plat. Okay.
Yay. Yay.
Take 20 plat, give me the mod. Screw you. You wasted 5 hours grinding for this. I wasted 20 plat. Oh, look, I have 1,800 more. Oh, wait, I just need to sell a prime part. Oh, wait a minute. Give me 5 minutes. Okay, I got the money back. Screw you.
Exactly. That's why I said
Warframe.
it's not that bad. It's their model is really, really good.
Well, that is not beneficial to my grinding attitude. Well, you're the idiot for grinding.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That was fun. Thank you.
No problem.